say I'm gonna work till I shoot, till I shoot. What?
Walang ilaw sa alcohol. Ito.
Hello guys.
Hello guys.
Welcome to our vlog.
Shout out. May mga ilaw na walang ilaw.
Sabi ko yung dami siya ng electric dyan, pero wala sa kong internet. Naglalagay lang kami portang ulo.
Oh, yun nga, gabi nakita ni Bitan.
Ah, yung forward doon.
Ayun o.
Sige, sige, sige.
Gabi walang ilaw.
Ah, yung floodlight na dalawa na yan.
Ah, meron silang kaya sir.
Walang ilaw
Yung
yan.
sakayan.
Takayan yung
Isa din doon sa dulo. Wala din yung ilaw.
Ah, yun dyan sa
Yan,
red?
yan, oo.
Ah, grabe, ang hirap gawin yan.
Ay, sakayan daw na yan, Rick.
Ah, may sakayan sir, nandun.
Oh, walang stock.
Anong problema nun?
Ayun sir, yung
Yan.
vacation ladder, wala ting ilaw yun.
Wala daw ilaw yun.
Yan.
Pura stock na.
Tingnan mo.
Ano yung problema?
Stock na ba sir? Bumigay
Yung
naman.
aparatos, compressor.
B8.
Sa daming ano
May
yun.
problema din.
Umaandar siya, pero ayaw may
Ito naman,
Bumigay na naman.
bumigay na naman.
fields number 4.
Oh, deals number 4.
Port
Deals
side.
number 4. Port
Sira.
side.
Check din natin.
Elite number 1.
Shout out.
Shout out dyan sa mga
Sa
manood sa mga tagig.
maraming manok dyan.
manok.
Dito, may
Okay.
sumayan tayo.
Second engineer
Marami
tayo, marami
dito
natin.
mga
Marami ka
manok.
din sir, manok.
Inaano kasi ko, sandali lang. May
Bali, unahin ko yung builds. Kasi walang naman.
Oo.
Tayo.
Malalayan kitang puso.
Okay, punta na ako doon. Maestro. Yan, natsambahan namin mga guys, no? Pag kinuha nyo yan, magkakaroon ng voltahe dapat yan. Okay. Yan guys, meron tayong 7.87 volts. Sa taas, 8.2 volts. Meron tayong voltage drop. So, ito. I-picturean natin para sa weekly job. Pagtitesting tayo, pagdikitin natin yung wire. Yan. Pagdikitin natin yung wire. Yun, testing tayo yun. Pagdikit natin yung wire. Tapos natin. Chipmate!
We checked the alarm on build sensor hold number 2 port side, but no alarm was activated. As found, the sensor cable pipe is dented. Possibly the cable is cut. Further, we keep the two cable wires twisted to verify if the alarm is calm. As we check visually, the sensor already is not in good condition, so we decide to check it further. Take note that the alarm will comes on the bilge once the two-wire connection on the sensor is close together, so we twist the cable to keep the contact between the two wires are intact. As you can see, the pipes that's protecting the cable sensor is dented, so it might be cause why the port side hold 2 sensor is not activated. We check the wiring diagram and we find the FS11. The wire coming from the sensor is connected on terminal 3, and we check it further by taking it out on the terminal strip. So once the float switch on the hold number 2 or the two wires connected on the sensor is connected together, there must be a continuity in between terminal 3. But by simulation, when you touch this and the two cable on the sensor side is connected, this light will be goes out. When the light on the barrier is goes out, the alarm will be activated. But unfortunately, we don't have any response even we touch the wire on the terminal strip. To check further, we are going on the terminal junction box between this terminal strip going to the float switch sensors. See, if this is not light, you can get the alarm now. See,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? Alarm is coming. So it's verified that these two cable going to my sensor from the junction box found on the cross deck is partially cut, so we can replace the cable with the new one. We performed the point-to-point contact check and we found that there is 8.28 volts on the junction box, and there is also 7.76 volts on the sensor side, but even there is a 7.76 volts on the sensor side. Ayan guys, hirap na hirap yung kaibigan ko. Ayan, so we decided to open the penetrating hole together with the boson, and we asked the chieftain permission to remove the cement and replace a cut cables. As you can see, we try to protect the old cable from going down while removing the cement, because in here we plan to tie the new cable as being connected. As you can see here, we just make a jumper on a wire, and we verified by making a jumper on this wire, we've got the alarm on cargo hold 2 sensor. And we decided to remove also this not good condition float switch, because as you can see, the cover is already broken. Together with me is my engine oiler and the third engineer, while doing replace and check the. Since we don't have a spare on board, luckily we found the old one and we check it with a magnet. Once the magnet or float is going up, the contact will be closed. When the float switch going down, the contact will be open. Makabilang dulo. Tututok naman. Wala. Yan. Okay yan, tama yan. Pag nakatubig. Pero pag lumagpas siya, pag ganyan may tubig, magana pa siya. Close, yan. Pag ganyan walang tubig, walang alarm yan. Pag umangat, may tubig, may alarm yan. Pero pag sinobrahan mo yung taas, mawawala na yung, yun ang problema niya. Pag sinobrahan mo yung taas, mawawala na yung magnet dun sa position. Dapat tama lang yung clearance niya. Okay pa siya. Kaangat, alarm. Pag nakababa, walang alarm. Ayos pa to. Yan. Shout out sa aming kaibigan dyan. Kaway-kaway naman dyan. Okay guys. Yan. Ang pagtetesting ng float switch sa mga builds. So because we are in hurry, we have the cargo operation and the repair containers. Punta na ako sa taas. Will be put on this cargo hold. Sa nasilikod para hindi mapasok ng tubig mga guys. Engine, mabuti na lang. And third engineer. Ito yung while they are doing mechanical works, I am doing electrical work on it. So together with the boson, we put some insulation sealant on the cover so that the water will not be able to penetrate inside, and we avoid moisture to corrode the cable wires. This is our old sensors from which we take it out, and as you can see that we put also some cable gland with silicone to prevent the water penetrating on our sensor. We installed
the sensors and we put a cable tie so we can avoid the cable from damage while loading a container on our cargo holds. By replacing with the new cable, we are able to manage to have alarm on our cargo hold number 2 port side. With cooperation and support with my third engineer, bosun, and engine oiler, with the second engineer and chief engineer, we do manage of having alarm on cargo hold number 2 port side. We have also problem with the number 4 hold port side, so we check also the bilge alarm on it.
Out sa aming pinakamasipag na bosun. Kaya tingnan natin yung bilge alarm nila. Hindi rin gumagana. Ilan ba na yan hindi gumagana? Uy! Yun, mga guys. Uy, bago yung ano. Bago. Tingnan natin to. Yun, bilge. Sige, checkin natin. Ako din yung cargo hold natin. Shout out sa aming masipag na chipmate.
Shout out.
Yun, checkin
We
natin.
are repairing
The bilge alarm. Cargo hold,
Ay,
one.
ito pakisilip,
Back side.
pakita problema oh. May awang.
Oo nga eh. Ito, starboard side. Yun, sinasama. Ang dami mga repair sa akin, ayun oh. Yun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Explosion proof light. Isa. Dalawa. Tatlo. Okay lahat, no? Ayun, chinik na rin natin yung mga cargo light. Port side, okay. Yung isa. Ano yan, sir? Puntido, no? B26.
B26.
Cargo hold number 4. Yun. Check na rin natin. Oh, angat. Baba. Ayun, di gumagana.
By lifting up the float switch, we obtain that the sensor giving a close contact,
Yun, close, open, baba.
and once you
Sabihin, walang problema.
pull it down, the sensor will open. So we decide to check the voltage on this cable going to our barrier and going to our PLC inputs that giving the alarm on the engine room. So we further check this FS 1107 and FS 1107A, which was connected on our barrier. So once the terminal number 9 and 10 is closed, there is a 2
Meron tayo 8.3 volts.
lights there. One of the light must be goes off to activate the alarm.
FS1107A. Meron siyang voltahe dito. Ngayon dito, itong dalawang wire na to, FS11, ito yung papunta ng ano natin, ng sensor. Ito sir, port side. Yan, port side. Yun. Papunta siya dito sa FS1107A sa terminal FS11. Yun, FS11 terminal block. Yan. Tapos yung barrier, ito yung 9 and 10. Terminal 9. Ano pala, pin 10. Oh. Yun. Ngayon dapat bigyan siya ng output sa 5 and 6. Dito. Kasi 5 and 6 oh. 5 and 6. Tapos ibabato na yung signal. Meron siya ditong 24 P4. Ito naman magbibigay ng output doon sa 2B11. Ayun. Load to digital input 2B11. So, hahanapin natin. Dito, load to. Ayun. Load to. Yung mga marking niya rito, walang 2B11. Dito walang 2B11. Hanapin natin. 240. Dapat may 2B11. Pwede mo. 2B11 wala. Ayun, ilagay natin ng wire. Yan siya oh. 9 and 10. Short natin.
So to test it, we remove the cable and we put a jumper wire on it. As you can see, one LED light is goes off and the alarm is activated. So we verified that there is no problem with the barrier, and the problem are coming on the sensor float switch on the bilge cable wires. Since we verified that there is no problem with the barrier, we inspected the cables and we found that there is a electrical tape insulations which was intentionally put by somebody. That's why even the sensor or float switch on the bilge sensor is working. We don't have it. So we put back everything and we managed to have alarm on our cargo hold number 4, and everybody now is happy.
Diba, Sir Elect?
Yes, sir.
Minsan maganda rin naman sama-sama.
Alarm. Dagdag kaalaman.
Basta may knowledge, may power.
So, ayun.
Ayos na ayos ito problema dito na sa bits na yan.
Shout out kay second engineer.
Kaya sa galing mo rin siyempre. Kahit ano, diwang, wala na.
Oh, shout out kay third engineer. Tsaka kay second. Ito. Nasolve natin yung problema sa bilge number 4 alarm port site. Naka-alarm tayo sa number 4. Ayan o. Port site 811. Ito yung hold number 2. Naglagay ako ng jumper bar para matesting. Engine room, pasok. Tanggalin natin. Natin sira. Number 2.
Ayan, tagal mo.
Yun. Tapos babalik natin. Yun. Walang ilaw. Mag-alarm. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds. Okay. 10 seconds. Yes, yes. Port side. Hold to.
Yes sir, port side namin ko.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much for watching, and I hope those aspiring ETR, ETO, electricians, even engineers on ships, bulk carrier, container, car carrier, tankers, or passenger ship may get a technical know-how and knowledge before onboarding a ship. I hope that you've learned something on my technical video that I have created, and you may use a troubleshooting technique for you to easily resolve that problem that you may encountered while you are at sea. Maraming salamat po. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, share it. Have a God bless you all. Thank you.